Oh, so another unbelievable video. We've talked about many times, the Pentagon can't pass audits, missing billions of dollars over the last few years here. However, we have another one. Military can't find over $1 billion in weapons. Drones, shoulder-fired rockets, things of that nature. Can't find them in Ukraine. You can't find where they went, can't audit them. The fact that adults have gone on with this charade for so many decades is beyond me. As a kid, I couldn't understand why adults were okay with their government, their elected leaders lying to them constantly and just literally just double middle fingering them in the face all the time, just doing whatever they want, and you can't do anything about it. They work for us. We don't work for them. Newsflash. This is so maddening and just truly mind-blowing. If you were wondering where... This is me writing this. We have a blog coming out about this as well in our Substack below in the description. If you were wondering whether the political establishment, the media, academia, pop culture is broken, and all part of the blackmail apparatus in place to keep power at the top, away from the citizens, keep power away from us, look no further. There has to be a payment system underground that can pay these people off. Hence why Nancy Pelosi, Elizabeth Warren, Dan Crenshaw, Obama, Bernie Sanders can walk into politics broke, but leave millionaires, hundreds of millionaires, centurions, centimillionaires. We have Amazon warehouses. Again, they can't find what's going on. I know they're big, guys. I know they're it's hard to find, right? These are things that are hard to find. They're big, they're loud, it's crazy, but sometimes they're painted camouflage to find these weapons, these trucks, these Humvees, stuff like that. I know, I get it. They're camouflage. It's hard to count for them. I don't know where they are. I can't see them. But I have a very close friend who works for Amazon. His job as an engineer is to literally account for all their products. If you only understood the level of AI robotics that goes into an Amazon warehousing and Amazon warehouses and what they do to categorize and inventory their product, it is mind-blowing. And you would ask, if the government wanted to actually be accountable, which it's not, and be incentivized to be accountable, which it's not, and has no reason to, because it can just lie to your face and you're not going to do anything about it, it would employ Amazon to be like, hey, you know what? This is an amazing, brilliant technology. Let's have that here so we can use this to inventory all of our things. We can't pass these dang audits. We just keep losing billions of dollars. We keep losing Humvees and shoulder-fired rockets and different weapons and drones. We just can't seem to do it. It's interesting. It's really mind-blowing why they wouldn't do that. But here's the punchline. It makes you wonder if there's a purpose behind all that loose accounting and smoke and mirrors tactics, now doesn't it? It can't just be a coincidence. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm not the first person who ever thought of this before, am I? I'm just some old hockey-playing jock from Michigan who's been, investing and trying to build business for the last 15 years amongst all the red tape that the government throws at me. Am I the first person to really notice this? Am I the first person to really ask these questions? I'm not some genius. I'm not a Mensa member. Again, it goes back to, can only be two reasons. Stupidity, or it's an agenda. That's it. I mean, every single time we do stuff like this, the only two reasons that come into my head are stupidity or an agenda. And I know these people aren't stupid. This isn't some stupid thing. And again, when it goes to the whistleblowers, we know there are good people in governments. We know people would whistleblow and want to whistleblow, but they can't. They feel trapped because they're trapped in this fiat debt-based legacy monetary system. They were lured in through, we're going to pay your government debt. Oh, we're going to, your student loans. We're going to do this and that. We're going to cancel that for you. You're lured in with these traps, these entrapment, these false promises to make you toe the company line. And this blackmail apparatus that's set up through this process. Oh, you took a payout. Oh, you did this and that. Oh, you flew on a jet somewhere. You went to a private island somewhere. This blackmail apparatus that has been set up that is deeper than any of us could ever imagine is set up for exactly this. So that way people are trapped and the truth is very hard to come out. It's very hard to come out. You're trapped. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's it. You're placed in a cage. You're stuck in a cage, trapped, and you're living in that. That's it. Follow the money. Follow the money. It's going to get you closer than you ever could, trying to do the math here and there, do the science here and there, follow the science, do this. No, follow the money. Follow the money. Or the currency at this point. Follow the US dollar and the currency, which is the mark of the beast. The currency, people are like, oh, Bitcoin is a mark of the beast. The United States dollar is the mark of the beast. It's the global currency that it steals from you. That we've said many times. I have another piece that I'm writing right now that will come out soon about how the dollar breaks multiple commandments. Breaks multiple commandments on its face. Stealing. You shall not steal. Steals from you. Bearing false witness. Bears false witness. Tells you it's fine. It's not. Lies about what's going on. I mean, you should have no other God but me. People idolizing money, doing anything they can, saving their job, trying to save their life, save their behind for the dollar so they don't get their paycheck taken away or so they get their student loans paid off. That's idolizing money. That's idols. That's another God. It's so crazy simple when you break it down to its logical steps. The first principle is natural law. I'm not some genius. I'm not. I try to put two and two together. I try not to put band-aids on bullet holes. That's it. But oh well. What do I know? What do I know? I would love your thoughts on this. Is there a reason we can't find these weapons? Why does this happen over and over again? Why are we $34 trillion in debt now? We just can't figure it out somehow. Can't find this. Can't figure out a way. Can't figure out a way to itemize these weapons and inventory them. Weird. Just crazy. I mean, they're just, if they were just bigger, if that C5 Galaxy was just bigger, if that Humvee was just bigger, if it wasn't painted in camouflage, then maybe we'd be able to find it. Unfortunately, guys, it's a game. It's a game being played. This is what woke me up in 0809, realizing that's not red versus blue, it's the state versus you. You are being played. You are being played through the currency you choose to use. I choose to use money. I choose not to play their currency game and use a currency that's manipulated by them. Sorry. But, oh well. Please share us out. Algorithm hates truth. Question everything in boldness, even the existence of God himself. Trust, but verify. What in the world is going on? And it's not financial advice, it is freedom advice. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.